So after the very disappointing first loss of Road to Playoffs this year last game, this game was played directly right after. Like I started it, I couldn't end it on a loss like that. And I needed to redeem myself. I can't end a day on a 2K loss or else I will never play 2K again. It makes me feel terrible. And this is the best team I've run into in Road to Playoffs all year. This guy's team was just as stacked as mine. Mine was just more gemmy and colorful. And you know when someone didn't even mean to do something, he really wanted the baseline that time and I just cut it off. You know when you can just tell them make a basket and them didn't mean to do anything to make that basket, it just happened to go in. That was the first basket, so I was pissed to start. And on top of that, this guy was playing so generically, just as bad as the last guy. Gets it up court as quick as possible and get the greatest avoid contact dunk scene possible to dunk on me. And then watch this shit. I get bullshit blocked because he jumped too soon. And I get blocked again by fucking Froby. And I throw up a YOLO.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Thankfully, Jesus Christ, I was playing so sloppy. Find Jerry West in the corner off the triangle.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Dirk is not just there as post Jesus. I run a semi-triangle offense, and once somebody doubles, that corner or the corner three-pointer or the wing three-pointer is wide open. Love it. And this is also the final game I played without Pink Diamond Mello, because I know some of you were asking me where he was. I'd played a couple before him, and I like to show most of the games that I play, especially if they're good highlight gameplays. So after this, you will see the completely, well not completely, but new lineup. Very new lineup. Well, not too new, but I'm pretty sure this new lineup I'm going to play right now after this, by the way. Just that's how I won't even say anything else. I'll give it away. Another thing about this game, I think my playbook changed itself. It does that from time to time. Oh yeah, just walk up with if you were wondering how he was keeping in the game, it's shots like that. But look at his fast break. 1, 2, 3 up to Clyde. Fuck your dreams, Artis Gilmore. Fuck everything about you. I love fast breaks like that where the ball doesn't even touch the floor and he is pulling up with Penny Hardaway on a break. I understand if he's going to do this, but at the same time, do it with like smart shot taking three-pointer people like Steph Curry. There goes Chris Mullen with his broken form. And I had to get it right back into Dirk. I got for the standing fadeaway, but for some reason his presence counted to be there. And he ends up getting good shot defense. I know he's pushing, and as you can see, he cut the deficit down to 4. Now down to 2 because that was a bullshit alley-oop. And in the same play right afterwards, I find Dirk again. I drive and get cut off and get the same pull-up scene after he got burned on the reach. He gets it right up court again to LeBron. And I'm like, please, no, not like this. And him give me the pause. He gives me the fucking pause, and I got pissed. If you watched the last Road to Playoff game, you saw how angry I was at the pause. Don't pause me when you're playing like that. You unleashed the 2K Moses. It is over. I got pissed off, and he needed out a timeout as soon as I get that shot. Run right down. I go into the same thing you're doing. Perfect release every time. And I know what coming. I'm going to get it right to Steph Curry. Go to the left side. I think that must be Steph Curry's hotspot or something. Run right to the corner. Misses. He misses the board. Gets it, Bill! I'm getting real tired of your shit, Bill Russell. Real tired. Is it? And I had to bench him after that. Is it just me? Because Bill Russell is, in my opinion, the greatest center of all time. And is it just me, or in this 2K, does he just not feel as dominant as he usually has been in past 2Ks? I don't know what it is, but Bill Russell just doesn't feel like Bill Russell anymore. And it's really frustrating because he's always supposed to be staying the same. Oh, don't jump. Oh. Don't you just love it when you predict exactly what somebody's going to do and you counter it perfectly? But like I was saying, I hate it because when you have a favorite player in the game and you want to use them and you want them to be dominant, it sucks when they're not. So it's really annoying, but Bill Russell still does have his really good games for me, his like 10 and 15 games. But they're just not as consistent anymore, and that's what really gets me. So sadly, there might be a point where I might have to put a new starting center. I might just put David Robinson there and bring Bill off the bench, because in this game, this is the first game that he really didn't do good for me, and I had to put him on the bench for David Robinson for like 2 quarters. But my main goal is to not have a generic 2K lineup. And Bill Russell isn't the most popular of centers in 2K anymore, so that's just fine with me. There you go, hands up, on ball, on the inbound. Pause that shit, bitch. Seriously, don't hit me with a pause. And especially with a gamer tag like, I'm just better. I will destroy you and make you sell this game. Don't even try to pause on me. Zig right through him defense and dunk. That is my basket, bitch. And then to make himself look even worse, he's trying to take charges on the break. Are you even serious? Why do people still think that this is 2K13 all over again? The charge cheese don't exist anymore, yo. Stop it. And what gets me is that I've played 3 games in the no restriction seed so far, not counting the ones that I'm about to play. Cookies and milk, by the way. Fuck your life, LeBron. Does anybody else notice when them look at LeBron? No, by the way, like, we have always noticed his hairline, but do you see the hair thinning at the top of his head now? I just giggle every time I see that. His hair is literally not only receding, but thinning. It is amazing to look at. Size him up, Dirk. Give him the touch, feel the contact, spin back on him, perfect release. Dirk! There's only one person in the world that I think can guard me one-on-one with Dirk in this game. And I find that so beautiful. Like, you can have someone like Dirk who nobody... Ooh! Doesn't that look like a real Durant crossover? Like those big, long leg, nasty strides, like a real Durant and one? Anyway, I've gotten a lot of, like... Why are you using Dirk as your starting 4 in my team? Like, you expect to have somebody big and athletic and shot blocking and rebounding, but really, watch this, just watch this. He's scared too, he's scared, he doesn't want the Dirk. You better double, spin back one more time, perfect release, Dirk! I am the Dirkinator, you can't handle this. It's beautiful to text someone that isn't really used in the game and then just demolish people and then have them wonder, like, should I go buy him? Is he really that good? The only time that has ever been actually done to me... Oh, you're hype. That was a nice alley-oop. You're hype. I had to shut this guy down real quick also because I was up to like 21-point lead and then cut it down to like 14 as you can see. So right back over to Jerry West in the corner.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I don't care about that double team shit. I will get used to this zone at some point. It's so popular in here. And he's going to get the steal and throw it up to LeBron again. But I think this time he misses. Yep, this is the one that we were missing. Didn't mean to do that whatsoever like I said in the beginning. I know this is Clyde's time to shine. Excuse you. Excuse me. I love the fact that even though I have a stacked lineup, everybody on the team gets a highlight moment, and I never just try to go off with one person unless his name is Dirk Nowitzki. And that is what I really strive for in my team. But no, this is the play of the year with Dirk. So he's not doubling in the post, surprisingly, even though I'm using the zone. And I don't want to drive and get a stupid layup with no foul call. So I get it right back around to Dirk where I'm playing one-on-one. I'm not bringing the double. He's scared. I can't see. Size him up. I was going to do the standing fade. Here comes the double. Oh!
They win! 2.9 to go!
Who do you know in 2K MyTeam is out here giving people the business with Dirk McGurk? And this isn't even that crazy of a Dirk game. Like, I'm waiting for the day that I just give somebody 30 with Dirk in my team. That's my goal this year, to have one complete Dirkathon. That's the entire goal. This guy didn't get it so bad. I think Dirk ended up with about 15 points. But that is what's happening when people make me post up with Dirk and then don't actually double. But I did miss a couple of the fadeaways to start. But if you let me sit there and get in a groove and watch how you're playing me one-on-one with Dirk, it will be scary. He is my big man version of Lillard. I will piss you off with him one way or another. But this guy mainly just ran up and shot 3-pointers and went for the baseline. Honestly, I think with a team like this, if he did play me normal, it probably would have been a much closer game. And it probably would have went down to the wire, honestly, because in the 5th seed or when the no restriction seed come up, it's not just me. Everybody seems to be having a lot closer games when those restrictions come off, because a lot of the people who aren't even really that good at 2K, they have a team that can carry them throughout the game. So that's just how it goes. Dirk had 14, 6, 5 assists. I didn't even know that much. That was a triangle coming into play. Everybody scored evenly. Chris Mullin was perfect. Again, him and Clyde are my 2 #1s off of the bench. But there will be some new additions to the team in the next video. I'm going to do an auction host merchanting guide part. I think I'm up to like 5 this week because people have been asking me for another one. Might do a hidden gem video as well, and then the next road to playoff game. And that is the plans for videos for the week. So yeah.